Have you ever met someone who smiles gently, stays quiet most of the time, but somehow understands pain without you saying a word? They don't talk much, but they feel everything. They didn't learn that from books. They survived something. And psychology says, people who go through a difficult childhood don't just grow older. They grow different, stronger in ways the world rarely notices. Here are 4 rare traits they carry, like invisible scars turned into strengths. Number 1, they read people instantly. As kids, they had to. When home feels unpredictable, you learn to notice tone shifts, footsteps, silences. Other kids were playing. You were observing faces, energy, tiny emotional changes. You could sense moods before words were even spoken. That survival skill never leaves. Now it looks like intuition. They walk into a room and instantly feel the emotional temperature. They know when someone says, "I'm fine," but isn't, because once they said it too. Number 2, they value peace more than winning. Drama doesn't excite them. It exhausts them. They've already lived through enough emotional noise. So they choose calm conversations over loud arguments. They walk away instead of escalating, not because they're weak, but because their nervous system is tired of surviving battles. For them, peace isn't boring. Peace feels like luxury to someone who grew up in chaos. But the next trait is the one most people never notice. Number 3, they become emotionally strong, but quiet about it. They don't always cry in front of people. Not because they don't feel deeply, but because they learned early that tears didn't always bring comfort. So they process pain silently. They can go through storms and still show up the next day, like nothing happened. The world calls them strong. They just call it normal. Number 4, they love deeply, but carefully. When love felt uncertain in childhood, you grow up craving connection, but fearing loss, so they don't open up easily. Walls first, trust later. But when they do, they love with loyalty, protection, and depth. Most people can't even understand, because they know what it feels like to need someone and not have them. A hard childhood doesn't just hurt. It rewires you. It sharpens your empathy, deepens your awareness, and builds a quiet strength most people will never see, but everyone will feel. So if you saw yourself in this, you didn't just get through childhood. You turned survival into power. And that's rare. If this felt personal, it probably is. Which trait felt most like you? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Comment strong if this sounds like you. And subscribe for more psychology truths people don't talk about.